Hello, my name is Craig and welcome to one of the builds that I'll be doing in 2024. This is from Tasmanian Blackheart sassafras that's been reclaimed from some furniture, and I call this one the wolf because of the little bit of a shape that looks a little bit like a wolf's head on either side of that centre line. Now there is quite a large amount of flame and chatoyance throughout this wood. You may not be able to see it now, but it is there, and it will come up when the guitar is finished. The problem is that this wood is not quite wide enough to make even an OM guitar, and I want to make a dreadnaught guitar out of this because I'm also building another OM guitar to give away on YouTube later this year. So I have to extend the width of this guitar to be able to accommodate a nice dreadnaught size guitar. So we'll have to cut out some material and fill in the width, or increase the width on the lower bouts of this guitar, and the best place to get it from is leftover material from the upper bout. And the other thing we can do is to put in a centre strip or a back strip in between the two back halves, and that could give us about 5 or 6 millimeters extra width. Let's just have a look if I can find some. Yep. I think these will go quite well with this wood. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's pretty reasonable. We'll have a look at it, what it looks like with some spray. Yes, I think that's going to look quite nice. Right, with this these pieces I've cut off the upper bout, we'll just make sure that we've trued them up enough to make sure it fits very nicely, and hopefully you won't be able to see much of a indication that there has been a little wing placed on there. It won't be perfect, but it'll be pretty difficult to see unless you're looking for it. On darker woods it works much better. Just clamp it down and let it dry. Right, just check the centre strip and the halves to make sure that we now have the right width. Those wings are put on properly in the correct position, and it's looking pretty good. So we've got enough room to play around with, but we've got to be careful when we're putting the back on the rim later on. Time to glue the centre strip and the halves together. Now we just need to let it dry and see what damage we've done when it's finished drying. Alright, it has dried and I think we've sailed through okay. Just need to put in a final outline and then cut it out and see what we've got. Okay, all cut out now. Let's check our thickness of our back. And it's a little over 4.1 millimeters, so we've got to come down a little bit more. Let's check our wobble test to see if we get a wobble out of it, and we don't. And we want to thickness it down to about the thickness that will give us a wobble. Let's have a listen to it though. Now that's probably about the best sound I've heard from a Blackheart sassafras from all the ones I've made so far. Alright, it's all sanded down now. Let's check the width now. We're about 2.48, 2.5 roughly. Check the wobble test. That's what you want to hear, the wobble test. And it wobbles. So it's about our thickness now. I sent it down to about a 120 with the orbital sander. Just give it a bit of a spray and see what it looks like. You may be able to see a little bit of the flame through this if we hold it up. You can see a little bit of it, but it will come out even more later on. Okay, we'll have a little bit of a listen to it. Now, okay, there's some tone there now, even though we've reduced the thickness of it. It's a tone machine, this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.